Alrighty, we're at the end of September. We're just out here packing up our public land setup. We got a piece of property that we hunted last season, and we really figured out the deer last season, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to get this stand hung up. After September 15th, you can go ahead and leave stands up on this public ground. And we got a pretty cool setup, I'll show it to you. We just bungeed on, got our safe line in here, our sticks. We used the Alpha Tech still, just to hold the sticks together, 2 bungees. Got our pull-up rope for our bow, and then just a cheapo Field and Stream stand, which will be perfect for out here. And then each night or morning, depending on if we're hunting the rut or early season food sources, we'll pull a few sticks off this thing just to make sure we don't have anybody messing with it or trying to steal something from us. And then we're going to get 2 cameras deployed right now, and hopefully we'll have a big one show up. Alright, we're going to walk this bean field edge here and then make our way back. There's a really thick patch of timber that butts up to a river. And last year I found a bunch of rubs and scrapes and stuff back here. So we're kind of wanting to set up for like some pre-rut action in this spot. And we're going to get in here nice and early, well as early as you can get in public ground, which is unfortunately September 15th. Doesn't give you a lot of time for your area to settle back down after coming in here and disturbing it, but it's the middle of the day, it's fairly warm. Kind of hoping that deer are going to be a little sluggish, and we can just slip in and knock this out real quick. We'll see. Pretty far walk back here, which is fine. We're trying to, especially with public ground, you really want to get back in these sanctuary areas where not a lot of other hunters want to go. It tends to be where the deer are going to be, especially on a property like this where they dove hunt and squirrel hunt and stuff. There's a lot of pressure. These deer tend to tuck back in these little ravines and stuff, and that's where we're going to get set up. Excited. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and get this blackout cam put up. Take these bungees off real quick. We're going to go ahead and throw one of the lone wolf sticks up in this tree. Get the camera up there. It's another little tip for hunting public ground. Make sure to get your cameras up high where people can't see them. And we tend to go with these blackout cameras just because there's no light. One, it works great for deer because big bucks, especially really mature bucks, they see that flash, they tend to kind of avoid it. So we do it for that, and so that if there is any other hunters in the area, hopefully they won't find it. But I'm going to go ahead and get this thing put up there, and we're going to get over to this tree. Found a good spot. Man, it's thick back here. Just a highway through here. Tons of beds. Here's a little look of our setup. Stands up in there. It's super thick. You can't even see it from here. Overlooks this giant bedding area. And then there's a trail that goes through there that butts down to that creek. And on the other side of this bedding is a major food source. So we're gonna slip in through the creek with like a north-northeast wind or south-southeast. We have to have that crosswind for the setup to work. So we'll be back up in there. Everything bedding. Anywhere in these areas down through here will be in front of us with the wind in their face, but we'll slip in behind them. This is going to be a killer setup. We are really liking this. This is going to be cool. We're going to go ahead and throw the finishing touches on the stand, like the pull-up rope, and make sure we tie off our safe line on the bottom. And then we're going to get out of here. We'll be back. First cold front we get. Alright, we finished that stand up. We took the bottom 2 sticks back off of there, and we're going to head out of here. Got a trail camera burning now, and we're marking stuff out on hunt stand. That way if we come in here for a morning hunt, we find the stand. But got it in a really cool location. There's easy creek access back here I didn't know about until I hopped on the map, and we found a crossing through that creek, and I'm in between this major food source and the creek crossing. So it should be a good cruising spot. And our stand's got a lot of cover. And I'm seeing some rubs back here too, so this is good. Check this trail out. It's a highway through here. Alrighty guys, thanks for tuning in on this week's episode. That was fun getting to dive in on that public ground, try to find a new stand location. We definitely feel like we're in the right spot. So we'll be back next week, and as always, make sure to hit that notification bell. Thanks guys.